If you're managing a fleet of vehicles right now and you're still using spreadsheets, WhatsApp messages or paper checklists, this video is going to save you a serious amount of time and money. We're going to walk through everything involved in running a fleet properly in the UK and Ireland. Maintenance, compliance, driver management, tracking, all of it. And by the end, you'll know exactly what you should have in place and what most fleet managers are getting wrong. Hey, I'm Jim from Pocketbox. We build fleet management software used by business across the UK and Ireland. From small construction firms with only 10 vans to large companies with maybe 300 vehicles plus. Everything I'm going to cover here comes from working with fleet managers day in, day out. These are real problems, stuff that we see constantly. So let's get into it. The first thing that trips up most fleet managers is maintenance specifically. Staying ahead of it rather than constantly reacting to it. Most businesses are running on a mental calendar. And what that means is somebody remembers an MOT is coming up, or a driver mentions the van sounds a bit rough. That's not a system, that's just pure luck. Now, what you actually need is automated reminders tied to every vehicle. And what I mean by that is MOT, service intervals, tax, insurance renewals. Every vehicle in your fleet should have a profile. When something's coming due, you get a notification. You don't want a surprise. The other piece is defect reporting. When a driver takes a vehicle out in the morning, they should be completing a walk-around check. Tires, lights, bodywork, fluid levels. If there's a defect, it gets logged immediately with a photo, a timestamp, and a GPS location. Then that goes straight to whoever needs to act on it. Nothing gets missed because it wasn't written down. That's closed loop. Defect reported, repair scheduled, sign off recorded. And that's what keeps your fleet legal and your insurance valid. This is the one that causes the most expensive problems when it goes wrong. Do you know how many points each driver in your fleet currently has on their licence? If you don't, you're exposed. If one of your drivers is unfit to drive and they're involved in an accident, the liability lands on you and the business. Licence checking needs to happen regularly, not just when somebody joins, quarterly at a minimum. And you need a record of every check you've done. Beyond licences, driver compliance covers things like CPC certifications, medical declarations, accident history and training records. And all of that should be in one place, with expiry dates as well, so that you're never caught out. The other thing worth mentioning is a fit to drive declaration. Before a driver takes a vehicle out, they should be confirming that they're not impaired, that they haven't any issues with medication, that they can read a number plate at 20 metres, they haven't taken any alcohol or drugs. That sounds like a lot of admin, but with the right system, it takes about 30 seconds on the phone, and it creates an automatic audit trail. Real-time tracking is a thing that most fleet managers say they wish they had it done sooner. Now, guys, it's not about spying on drivers. It's about knowing where your assets are, being able to answer customer queries quickly and immediately, and having the right data to understand how efficiently your fleet is actually running. The data from tracking also feeds into your driver behaviour monitoring, like things like speeding, harsh braking, excessive idling. These are all things that add up and they cause higher fuel bills, and also more wear on the vehicles. When drivers know that data has been recorded and reviewed, you'll notice that behaviour improves because we see it constantly with our clients. Route optimisation is another benefit that doesn't get talked about enough. Tracking data shows you exactly where your time is being wasted, where vehicles are doubling back, and where you can consolidate jobs. Like for a fleet of 20 vehicles, that kind of efficiency, it really saves and it adds up quickly. Fuel is one of the biggest costs in any fleet operation, and it's also one of the easiest areas to leak money without realising it. Idling is the obvious one, and that's vehicles sitting with the engine running. But the bigger problem is usually inconsistency. Without centralised fuel data, you're relying on receipts, estimates. You don't actually know what your cost per mileage, which vehicles are running inefficiently, or whether fuel is being used appropriately. A good fleet management system centralises all fuel data, so you can see consumption per vehicle, you can flag anything that looks off and build accurate cost per mile figures. That's the information you need to make proper decisions. This one's often overlooked until something goes wrong. Every vehicle in your fleet has documents attached to it. The V5C, insurance, MOT certificate, service history. Every driver also has their own documents, their licenses, their CPC, their training records. And when you need to pull something off for an audit or insurance claim or even a DVSA inspection, you need to be able to find it in seconds. A centralised document store tagged to each vehicle and each driver means you're always audit ready. There's no hunting through filing cabinets or no, I think it's on somebody's desk. That's the full picture of what proper fleet management looks like. If you want to see how PocketBox handles all of this in one dashboard, we offer a free demo. Guys, there's no hard sale here. It's just a walkthrough of the system to see if it fits and how it will work for your company. Guys, the link's below. And if you found this useful, there are more videos on the channel covering each of these areas in detail. Thanks for watching. Thank you.